Pride Race.
Chapter 1: The Crowded Forest. In a large forest full of tall trees, a group of animals lived in peace. There was the lion Rod, the king of the jungle known for his strength. But he had a major flaw, which was his arrogance and superiority over other animals. There was also the turtle Sulma, who was known for her wisdom and patience. But everyone mocked her because of her slowness. Chapter 2: Announcing the Challenge. One day, Rod the lion announced a competition between the animals to prove to everyone that he was the strongest and fastest. He said, "Whoever can defeat me in a race through the jungle will become king for one day." The animals laughed, because no one thought that a strong lion could be defeated. But the turtle Sulma decided to challenge the lion even though she knew that she was much slower than him. Chapter 3: The Surprise of the Forest. When the animals heard that the turtle Sulma wanted the challenge, they all laughed. The cheetah, sir, the fastest animal in the jungle, said, "How can a slow turtle like her think of defeating the lion?" But Sulma did not care about the mockery, and she was sure that she had a secret plan. Chapter 4: The Beginning of the Race. The lion Rod was standing proudly and waiting for the race to start, while the tortoise Sulma was slowly getting ready. When the gazelle Sami gave the starting signal, the lion took off like an arrow. Chapter 5: The Lion's Arrogance. After a short while, the lion Rod moved a great distance away from the tortoise. He looked back and did not even see her, so he laughed and said to himself, "Why should I tire myself out? I can rest a little." He stopped and lay down under a huge tree, and decided to take a short nap because he was confident of his victory. Chapter 6: The Tortoise Doesn't Stop. While the lion was lying down, the tortoise Sulma continued to walk slowly and steadily. She knew that she couldn't compete with the lion in speed, but she relied on patience and determination. She kept moving without stopping, until she passed by the sleeping lion. Chapter 7: Surprising Everyone. The lion Rod woke up after a long time, and he was sure that the tortoise was still very far away. He quickly set off again towards the finish line, but when he got closer, he saw a sight he never expected. The tortoise Sulma was approaching the finish line slowly, but she was about to win. Chapter 8: The Decisive Moment. The lion tried to speed up with all his might to catch up with the tortoise, but it was too late. The lion learned a harsh lesson that day, which is that arrogance can defeat even the strong. And that determination and humility are the key to success. Chapter 9: The Lesson Learned. The lion Rod stood before the tortoise, admitted his mistake and said, "I underestimated you, Sulma, and proved to me and everyone that strength is not everything." The animals learned an important lesson that day, which is that success does not depend only on strength or speed, but on determination and patience. Chapter 10: The New Wisdom. The tortoise Sulma became a symbol of wisdom and patience in the jungle, and no one made fun of her slowness anymore. As for the lion Rod, he became a more humble king and learned to respect all animals, regardless of their size or speed. The jungle continued to live in peace and cooperation after that day. The lesson: patience and determination can overcome arrogance and strength. And it is important not to underestimate any person or creature, because each individual has his own strength.